Metro Atlanta region is in this red area.
Because of great economic success and continuous expansion, it is estimated that by 2040, 3 million more residents will move into this region. Atlanta is already one of the most congested cities in the country, and these extra people will only add to the crowding, traffic, and the resource competition and amount of pollution that already exists.
So, what should be done to prevent these effects? Well, we have an idea. We simply need to create a similar area to the Metro Atlanta region in Columbus. This may sound crazy, but let's take a look at it. As you can see, a similar thing was done in Brasilia, Brazil. The capital was moved inland from the coast of Rio de Janeiro, which created the new capital, Brasilia.
This was done in hopes to bring economic benefit to the country.
The same thing was done in Russia, where the capital was moved from St. Petersburg to Moscow.
In both instances, they were able to make their citizens migrate to different areas, with establishing businesses and setting up good areas for living. By doing this in Georgia, new residents will want to move to Columbia instead, which means no crazy amounts of people moving to the Atlanta region and none of the other problems that would follow.
So why would we create another area similar to Atlanta region and encourage new residents to move to Columbus? We chose Columbus because it provides an excellent location for incoming Georgia residents. With over 20,000 businesses and counting as of 2015.
Located along the Chattahoochee River, various economic opportunities can emerge, including tourism, with power and transportation.
With these great resources and establishments, there's plenty of room for growth and room for emerging businesses and incoming consumers that make Columbus the perfect location to move Atlanta to. Columbus is already growing as a city, and we would simply redirect the direction it is going in now and make it a major city.
If Columbus can become similar to Atlanta in terms of business, housing, and school systems, then new residents will instead move into Columbus. This reduces the influx of new citizens to Atlanta.
This is why finding the new residents another place to go is important, rather than spending lots of money trying to adapt to the Metro Atlanta region to rapidly expanding the population.
One obstacle to achieving this goal would be funding. Where do we get the money from?
Well, Georgia gets most of its revenue from income taxes, and these specific taxes could be increased for just a little while.
But if we can convince big businesses to migrate to Columbus, then it won't be long before other companies and businesses follow. With this money, we can improve things such as roads and school systems.
Once people start to move into the area, as we put forth all our effort and money, everything should fall into place. Because most of the money is being allocated to the new and growing Columbus, there is a possibility of Atlanta beginning to decline due to lack of funds and support. To ensure that this won't happen, there's already a huge airport, one of the largest in the world. It will remain a capital, and there's still a buzz of social life in the city, and there's a historical tie in Atlanta.
Atlanta will definitely benefit in the long run without the additional 3 million people moving in. Putting our plan into action would require encouragement of new residents and big or starting businesses.
We need to make sure there is a good education and transportation system in place before it starts to grow exponentially.
Our solution? We want to create a similar area to the Metro Atlanta region, and hopefully we can create a twin in economic success and prosperity. Drawing people away from Atlanta.